I guess the channel's closed.
Master!
Mew. Oh yeah, St. Bina's in danger.
Luke, you're awake.
Is this a flower garden?
They're Selenias, the only flowers that grow in the Cliffoth. They bloom at night. The outer lands cover the sky, so hardly any sunlight gets through. Anyway, you look like you were worried about something.
Oh, right. I want to go back to the Outer Lands.
You'll be able to go back at some point, but for right now...
No, I have to go back now. Ash said St. Bina's gonna fall.
But you've been asleep this whole time.
I could hear. He and I are connected.
Even if that's true, how do you plan to prevent St. Bina from falling?
Well...
You don't understand a thing. You base all your actions on what others say and never try to understand things for yourself. That's no different than how you acted at Xeriuth.
You're right. Master Van said so. Ash said so. That's all I ever say. It's no wonder everyone got sick of me and left me behind.
You knew that they went back to the Outer Lands?
I told you, Ash and I are connected. I saw it through him. I really am his replica.
Luke.
Up till now, all I ever paid attention to was myself. And I'm not even sure I saw myself clearly.
Yeah.
I want to change. I have to change.
If you really mean that, then perhaps you can. But even if you change, that won't bring back Xeriuth. And it won't erase the fact that thousands died. With the weight of all that on your shoulders, how do you plan to change?
I don't know. That's all I know how to say. I'm pathetic. If I could make up for Xeriuth by apologizing, I'd apologize as much as it took. If my dying could bring back Xeriuth, then I'd be scared. But I'd die. But that's not how things are. Even if I tried to make up for it, I'd never be able to. So I'm gonna start with what I can do. I don't know what that is yet, but I'm serious. I want to change.
I still don't think you really understand. Not while you can talk about dying so easily.
I won't ask you to trust me right away. Tyr, you carry knives on you, right?
Yes? Why?
Let me borrow one for a minute.
Luke!
With this, I say goodbye to who I have been. Tyr, I want you to watch me from here on out, and then make up your mind. I may not do a good job right away. I may make mistakes, but I'm going to change.
I have to get used to this. Give me a moment to take this in. I have to really get used to the fact that Luke just cut his hair. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. I mean, it's on the box art, for God's sake. I just gotta get used to the fact that his 3D model changed now because he's got the short hair. I mean, like, a lot of people prefer him with the shorter hair or whatever, but like, for the past, like, 16 hours of gameplay, he's had the long hair. So I gotta take it in. Okay, I think I'm good.
All right. I'll be watching you.
Please.
I will. But don't ever take it for granted. I can give up on you at any time. Anyway, right now, if St. Bina is really going to fall, we have to find a way to stop it.
Right. But what should we do?
Let's ask the mayor, my grandfather. He should be in the meeting room.
Okay, let's go.
And with that, we're back in control of Luke. Thinking for myself. I have no idea how to keep St. Bina from falling, but we've got to get there somehow. Yes, even if we can't prevent its destruction, we can at least evacuate everyone. Let's ask Grandfather about it. Tyr. What? I don't know much about anything, so I may not understand what the mayor says, and... well, I may need you to explain a lot of it to me, but I'm going to make my own decisions. Good, but don't use lack of knowledge as an excuse. Yeah, sorry. There's no need to rush things. Just start by doing what you can, alright? Yeah, and the first thing I can do is talk to the mayor. Right, let's go. Lost technology. This place looks a lot different from anything I've seen in the Outer Lands. You mean because of the miasma? Well, that too, but these buildings, they look different. And this strange material they're made of. True, Yulia City is rather unique compared to towns in the Outer Lands. But no one here knows how it was built. What do you mean? This city has been around since before the Outer Lands were raised, since the Dawn Age. It's protected from the miasma by what was cutting-edge technology even for the time. But since then, we've lost most of that knowledge. Huh? So we don't know how these buildings were built? No, we don't. We can make simple repairs, but expanding or rebuilding it is beyond our capabilities. Wow. And with that, what is up, guys? My name is Flarez, and welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of the Abyss Blind. Oh, look at that. Luke retained Ash's level. So Tyr's behind now. We should have that equipment. Yes, we do. The escape is good for you. Unless... Huh. Okay. Just to, update Tyr with what we've got. We can also update Luke with this nimble rapier. Besides that, oh, and the steel bracelet. Perfect. Excelente. All right. I think we're set. I think we're very well set. There is now a save point in Tyr's room. Go figure. Actually, you know what? I want to save really quick. I know this comes off the coattails of the beginning of an episode, but I needed to save because I don't want to do that last boss again. Can I enter this room now? I can. Couldn't enter here as Ash, but we can enter here as Luke. What's this? Ah, this is the roster. It contains a list of everyone living in Alderaan. Oh, but it's missing some data. Say, Luke, I'm sorry to bother you with this, but could you help fill in the roster information? Sure, but what do I do? Every time you meet someone significant, just write down their information with this item. Obtained character disc. If you do that, next time we open this book, information about the new people will automatically be added. It's not our most important priority, so just do it when you think of it. I'll go ahead and enter our own information right now. But I'm a replica. But you're still a resident of this world. Yeah. Yeah. Skilled Forte. Or Skilled Forte, I guess, would be what that is. Is that... No, you're Nokre. Oh, Natalia is skilled. Which that is, yeah, okay. We'll give that to Natalia when we meet back up with that group. When we meet up with the rest of the group, wherever Ash decided to ditch them. Actually, he said they're home countries, right? So I guess he might actually return them. Are you looking for Mayor Teodoro? He's in the conference. There are 10 Sephiroth altogether, but the first and second which... wait. There are 10 Sephiroth altogether, but the first and second which generate the planet storm, and the fifth and eighth which maintain the Albertesque seal are especially important. Okay. If you want to talk with the mayor, he's inside the central facility. Yulia placed a defense system on the Sephiroth. The first layer is the Dothic seals that keep people from approaching the passage rings. The second layer is the Albertesque seal, maintained by the 5th and 8th Sephiroth, which prevents all the Sephiroth from being manipulated. The third layer is the Yulian seals that Yulia herself placed on the passage rings. Without disengaging these layers, no one can control the Sephiroth. Huh. Uh-oh, this is bad. What am I going to do? What's wrong? Oh, it's you, Tyr. Well, actually, when I went to replenish supplies, I forgot to buy rice. Mayor Teodoro is going to get mad at me for forgetting again. You never change, do you? How much do you need? You'll give me some? If you can get at least 5 sets, I think I can cover the fact that I forgot. Yeah, sure. Do I have enough? You can be pretty harsh. I'm sorry. Did I select no, or do I just not have enough? I don't have any rice. Are you the one who destroyed the 5th Sephiroth's passage ring? 16 years ago, the one for the 8th Sephiroth also disappeared. Also, that means the second layer of the Sephiroth defense system has been disengaged. Oh. Okay, that's no bueno. I already talked to you. Is that merchant still here? Because if that merchant's still here, I can get the rice. Mayor Teodoro has told me about you, but here in Yulia City, tools are precious and I'll need to charge you cult for them. You don't have rice. Well, that sucks. Another safe point. That was there before. Wait. As long as Tyr is with me. So can I actually get something out of this place now? We tried entering here as Ash, and he wouldn't say anything to us, but will you tell us more now? No free looking. Oops, I just want a party display. Really? Okay, I guess that doesn't matter. Come on, get on the pathway. There you go. Huh, that's interesting. There's nothing new there. Uh-huh. Can I go this way? Or does the residential area not actually exist? He's in here. Are you going to the outer, use the Yulia Road? Use the Yulia Road to get to the outer lands. The other thing, okay, so I just want to make sure that I don't miss anything, you know, any little tidbits that are neat and stuff. I like tidbits that are neat and stuff. Can I do anything if I come out this way? Also, I think Luke does run faster than Ash. I feel like he does. Do. Okay. Just, you know, I feel like I need to explore places, especially this place, because I feel like we'll have the ability to come back, but it'll be like, what's the point in coming back? Unless the story forces us back here, in which case I have no idea. So there's that. Let's go ahead and dip our way back over to the mayor's place. Everyone's gathering at the mayor's house. In fact, it's just a conference room. It's not even his house. It's like his office, actually. Actually, it's a conference room, but it's kind of like his office. This is like the only place he seems to be.
I was looking for you about the third phonic hymn. Oh, so he's recovered?
What was that voice acting?
Layla, so has the third hymn symbol been discovered?
What's the third hymn? One of those phonic hymns you use?
So he doesn't know about them.
The phonic hymns I use are Yulia's hymns. There are 7 altogether.
Oh, so the third of those 7? Wait, you always just use 2 of them.
I don't understand the symbolism of the others.
Yulia's hymns are useless with only the melody. If you don't understand the meaning and wisdom in the hymns, they're just songs. Oh, that's right. The symbol of the third hymn. There was a hidden page in a book Van left behind. It might be written there. When you have a chance, stop by my place and take a look.
Phonic hymns sound pretty tough.
Yes, the symbols are very difficult. I know all but the 3rd and the 5th. But so far I only understand the 1st and 2nd.
So if you don't know and understand the symbols, they really are just ordinary songs.
Actually, all 7 of Yulia's hymns sung consecutively form another phonic hymn. It's called the Grand Phonic Hymn, and it works even if you don't understand its symbolism. The hymn itself is the symbol of the covenant.
The whole Covenant with Lorelei Grand Phonic Hymn? What power does that have?
It's said that the Grand Phonic Hymn and the Key of Lorelei together can summon Lorelei.
That sounds amazing!
Yes, but the Key of Lorelei has been lost, and I don't know the 7th hymn. So it may not mean much in the end.
Cheer up. I don't know about the Grand Phonic Hymn, but your 1st and 2nd hymns have really helped. That's good enough.
Luke, thank you.
The amount of character development Luke has already gone through is astonishing. So you know what, before we talk to him, because I feel like it's gonna trigger a cutscene, then we're gonna do a thing. Let's go check this out. She came down this way, so she's obviously not over in the residential district. I didn't go down these stairs over here that I tried to go down as Luke, or Ash, rather. See, I'm still confusing them. Still mixing the 2 up. Done that a couple times. Can I go anywhere down here? Or can I literally not go anywhere? What's the point of this staircase? Why does it exist? Ugh, God damn it. I missed that. All right, okay. Or do I have to talk to the mayor first? Because I can't go this way. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go talk to the mayor. Maybe I missed something, I don't know. I am less than concerned. Hello.
Oh, Tyr, it's you. And this must be...
Pleased to meet you. I'm Luke.
I'm Mew.
You, stay quiet. I apologize for what happened at Axariuth.
Ah, you're the Luke replica. I see. You really do look the same.
Grandfather.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no need for you to apologize to us for Axariuth, however.
What do you mean?
The fall of Axariuth is written in Yulia's score. It occurred because it was meant to.
What are you saying? I've never heard that. That makes it the same as Hod.
It's part of the closed score. Only those of Maestro rank or higher know of it.
If you knew about it through the score, why didn't you try to stop it?
Because it has to happen because it's in the score, right?
Luke, I'm surprised to hear someone from the Outer Lands say such a thing. A calm, orderly life in accordance with the score is the way of the Order of Lorelei.
Well, yeah, but...
Why are people read the score on their birthday each year? To learn of the next year and accept the possibilities it holds.
Yes, the possibilities it holds, not the truth that it holds.
Then why didn't you inform the world about Axariuth's destruction?
Did the score tell of thousands of lives being lost?
Yeah, if you'd let everyone know, people wouldn't have had to die.
That's the problem. When faced with a score of death, people become unable to live peacefully.
Of course, sir. Nobody wants to die.
That's not acceptable. Yulia read prosperity for Aldrins in the score. If we don't move history down that path, we'll lose the prosperity we are promised. We are the Watchers who guide the Outer Lands to prosperity, based on Yulia's score. The Order of Lorelei is a tool for that purpose.
And that's why Grand Maestro Mose held Phone Master Ion and tried to cause a war?
Master Van knew about the score when he took me to Axariuth?
That's correct.
You told me neither Malkuth nor Kimlaska listened when you warned them about Hod. Was that a lie?
I'm sorry. You were young. I didn't want to tell you the truth. But Van knows the truth.
Then my brother is planning to take revenge on the world. He said that a world shackled to the score is better off destroyed.
Tyr, you're mistaken in thinking that Van is trying to destroy the world. It's true that there was a time when Van hated the score after what happened to Hod. But now, he's doing an admirable job as an observer.
Are you sure about that?
Admirable? Letting everyone in Axariuth die was admirable? You're crazy. There's something wrong with all of you.
Not at all. At the end of the 6th phone stone, Yulia's score reads thus. The land of Rugnica will be enveloped in war, and Malkuth shall lose territory. Kimlaska Lanveldir shall thrive, and this shall lead to unprecedented prosperity. We have watched all this time in order to bring that unprecedented prosperity to the Outer Lands.
But it won't bring it to the entire Outer Lands. Right? The 6th phone stone just says that it will bring unprecedented prosperity to Kimlaska Lanveldir. What of Malkuth?
But grandfather, Van is trying to cause Saint Bina to fall.
The battle will take place around it. Saint Bina will not fall.
Are you sure?
It is not written in the score.
But what if Saint Bina does fall?
Mayor Teodoro, it's time for the council meeting.
I'll be right there. If you two are that worried, take the Yulia Road to the Outer Lands. See for yourself that your concern is groundless.
Tyr, let's go back to the Outer Lands. We aren't going to accomplish anything here.
Right. But before we go, there's something I want to get from my room, okay?
Sure.
All right, back to Tyr's house. Really? Really? Dot, dot, dot. Okay, so I know I didn't actually like read it out loud, but the fact that Luke is like thinking about the fact that for the past however long he's been sleeping in Tyr's bed and then like blushed about it, that's hilarious. Starting a new journey. Just like before. Huh? I left Yulia City like this last time when I first met you. Oh. This time, or the time I went to the Outer Lands to stop my brother. Tyr. I've got to stop him this time, and we've got to save Saint Bina. Yeah, I can't let another Exariuth happen. All right, over to Tyr's house. Let's run. Run. So yeah, that whole like, the unscript or undialogued, unvoice acted cutscene there explaining where Tyr's house was. I was about to like bitch about it being unnecessary, but the fact that they made it funny was good enough for me.
The score. He was always talking about it here in this room. He'd stand about where you are now and say he could never forgive a world that let Hod die.
Why does he care so much about Hod?
The Isle of Hod was Malkuth land, destroyed in the Hod War 16 years ago. It was our home. Hod fell into the Cliffoth, just like Exariuth. Van and my mother, who was pregnant with me, fell into the Cliffoth. Van probably used a phonic hymn. Something happened before I went to the Outer Lands. Van returned to this city, something he didn't do very often.
Ash seems to suspect something.
Ash is still a bit dainty. He'll cause trouble if he learns that the people of the Outer Lands will be annihilated.
Shall we have Sing keep tabs on him?
Yes.
I thought my brother was planning something terrible. At least that many people were going to die. I couldn't allow that to happen, even if Hod had been left to die because of the score. I swore I'd stop him, even if it meant killing both of us.
Tyr.
But it looks like I failed. I couldn't save Exariuth.
That's because I
can't blame it all on you. I took an assignment in the Outer Lands in order to stop Van.
You're strong.
Am I? I wonder.
Too strong. But thanks for telling me about all this. I think maybe I understand you a little better now.
That's the first time you've ever thanked me for anything.
Really?
I'm so happy you two are growing close to each other.
Okay, here it comes. Here it comes.
It's not like that. By the way, what did you come here to get?
I'm a little upset that he didn't step on Mew. The character development continues.
A book on phonology. I thought you would need it.
Phonology, how many? Oh my god. Phone machine!
Why?
A hyperresonance is caused by 7th phonons. I think this will help you learn to control them.
Oh, thanks.
Obtained principles of phonology.
The Yulia Road is to the right of the meeting room. Let's go.
All right. Why did you stay? How come you didn't go with Ash and the others, Tyr? Why should I have gone? I had no reason to. Yeah, maybe not, but I was ordered by Most to search for the 7th phone stone. The one in Xarius turned out to be a fake. Granted, I have to report that, but that has nothing to do with Ash. Besides, he's one of my brother's troops. I can't trust him. Oh, so don't think I stayed for you either. I planned to discuss my course of action with Grandfather. You just woke up before I left. That's all. Oh, yeah. Right. But I'm going with you now to watch you and see whether you really can change. Remember that. Yeah, I know. I'll do everything I can. Well, there's this conveniently placed save point here and potentially nothing in the closet. Okay. Just making sure that, there wasn't another deck brush in there or something, whatever. Tyr will eventually notice that her broom is missing and, she can't clean the house, she'll get spiders and other things. I don't know, there'll be a lot of dust. It'll be upsetting. I don't know where I'm going with this. But with that, guys, we're gonna end off today's episode of Let's Play Tales of the Abyss Blind right here. In the next episode, we'll head over to Yulia Road, make our way back to the Outerlands, and see what we can do about saving Saint Bina. And potentially meeting up with the rest of the group. I imagine that at this point, Guy is probably really close to where we need to get in the area around Doth or whatever. I don't actually know. I don't remember what Ash said to Guy about where to meet people and stuff. So we'll do that next time. So with that, guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below, dislike it if you thought it sucked, leave a comment if you feel so obligated to do so, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and until the next one, my name is Flarez, and I'll catch you guys right back here for the next episode of Let's Play Tales of the Abyss Blind.